Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through very basic audio effects. Not really effects, more just kind of basic leveling. So the first thing you would need to do is expand the audio layer, and you can see here you have the audio for the track. And there you go, this takes you in. So very basically you can increase the volume by clicking on the very faint yellow line and rising it up into Premiere Pro, where you, or likewise you can start editing, quieten things down. What you can do though is if you right click on a video and you go to edit clip in Adobe Audition, this will turn the audio track green because that's the colour of Adobe Audition in the Adobe suite, and you can then edit the file in Audition. Now again, this is a very complicated software, so I'm not really going to go into many of the details. I'll possibly do it in a later video, but here you've got much more control. If, say, in a certain section I was too loud, I can highlight, say, that section there and just nudge the volume down slightly. File that you're importing. The file that you can kind of nuance certain sections. Be careful when you're doing that though, because if you cut halfway through a word or a syllable, it's going to sound quite, and there you go, this takes you. Whereas if you're able to isolate a specific word, I do this quite a lot, so I can see the word and. I know how my sound waves look for the word and. And there you go. I can subtly blend things in. Once you've finished with it, you can save it. To save it, you need to make sure that this isn't selected. So if you make sure you click off the green bar so it's not selected, if you go to File, Save, that will then save it. And if you go back to Premiere, you won't have noticed it then because the changes I made were subtle, but if I was to select it all and just boost it beyond belief and save it, you'll see that the file size, the sound waves change drastically. And again, if I go back and save it out, it fixes it for me. They're basic effects. The other things that you might do is when you're topping and tailing your videos, there is audio transitions, and the one I always use is Exponential Fade. So stick it at the start of your video, stick it at the end of your video. If you zoom in, you can make that longer, and all this does is these videos and adding videos to it fades your vocals out towards the end of the video. It's more noticeable if you're doing this with music, so I'll very quickly find some music on my computer that I know I own the copyright to. If I just import that, so I've imported the video, the audio, as I said, and the next video I'm going to do is how you edit these videos and adding. So obviously this song kind of fades out at the end, but what I will do is I'll just add an exponential fade, and because I've got multiple layers I can sync it up with the audio. So if in theory I was talking properly and edit it to the music, I can fade them both out together, these videos, and adding videos to time. And that's how you do an exponential fade. So that's basic audio editing. Again, I might make a more advanced audio editing video for you. Okay. The next video I'm going to do is how to export videos.